to adapt. Adoption.
Yes and no. Like when we decided to start taking photos, we just did it. We just turned on the switch.
It takes me 2 days sometimes to take photos. Welcome back. Today we're going to talk about being around your kids all the time because of COVID. I'm Keith.
I'm Rodney. This is Dad Chronicle. We are distilling down bits of our lives and basically leaving a video journal, an elegant video journal is what I want to say. I don't know if it's elegant, but for our daughters to pick up one day, building a community with you, leaving some stuff for our future selves. We're going to talk about being around our kids more because of COVID. So let's talk about it.
Yeah, I was listening to a podcast and you hear a lot of people make the comment, oh my God, I just need my kids to go back to school. I need to get my kids out of the house. I need, and we've got little ones, 3.5 and 1 respectively.
I mean, it's safe to say that all parents, except for maybe even college, are spending more time with their kids.
Yeah. And no doubt. And I, being that we regularly work from home as it is, don't have the same impact, but at the same time, I can't go to Starbucks and work from Starbucks, get out of the house from time to time, right? I can't, do all of those things. You go out more than I do. And there's this thing about that, the idea of being around your kids a lot more, that it's like, oh my God, I just need, yesterday as an example, my daughter cut her toe. So she was bleeding everywhere. And she had an elevated temperature, which has gone down. No COVID. She's 3.5. She's good. And a bit of a runny nose. And was just having a day. So she ended up taking a nap on me. And ended up spending like an extra 45 minutes with me. All while I'm trying to work, right? Like I got a lot of things to do. And it's one of those areas. It's like, oh my God. Okay, kids, like go do your thing. And then for me, it just manifests a whole bunch of guilt and towards the attitude of be like, I want to be around my kids. I love being an active dad. I love these moments. But then I get really mad at myself when it's like, man, I really don't want to.
So I want to take you on a journey. I want to start at the beginning of COVID, in which I was losing my mind. I did not know what to do. I do work from home most of the time. However, there's separation of church and state. This is where we work.
That's right.
With Dad's office.
Yeah.
House. And then it was like, but we're not educators. We don't know what to do with her all day long. She's not at daycare anymore. We don't have activities. We're not going to let her watch TV all day. So she's going to have to be in your office sometime during meetings. And it was a huge learning curve. But then fast forward to when daycare reopened and we decided to have her go, I was super sad because I missed those interruptions in conference calls or her sitting there coloring or watching Daniel Tiger while I'm writing or emailing or doing, the stuff that we do at work. And I think we've just gotten closer. And I think that goes for the whole family. Like we've just gotten closer, spending more time with each other.
Yeah.
Which has resulted in more friction that wouldn't have been there in the normal state. But I think it's good because it's helping us learn how to be a family and be together. And I think I know it's time that a lot of parents will never get with their kids in these, for me and you, in these young years, these sub 4 years. A lot of parents don't really get this kind of time post-industrial revolution. And so I'm really just trying to remember that, especially on the days where it's like, I can't get anything done. I can get nothing done.
Yeah.
It's hard because sometimes I can't get to that realization until later. When
you reflect on it. Like the other day she's in daycare as well, and I brought her to daycare and it did not go smoothly. We were a half hour late. And I manage my schedule. I'm pretty rigid with my schedule.
And what now? You're rigid with your schedule.
And that